You probably remember who taught you to throw your first baseball or softball or swing your first bat while making sure your glove fit just right. But what about continuing your fundamentals afterward? That's where a local baseball academy wants to help out. With tons of baseball knowledge and a desire to help the next generation, Truman Marek wanted to combine the two and do something special for the St. Joseph area.
Just starting from scratch, what I've been doing really since my early 20s, and then try to grow it and be involved somehow in the community with baseball and a positive influence.
After moving back home to spend more time with family, Marek's opened the Marek Baseball Academy in town, providing hitting and pitching instruction to young ball players.
Passing it forward from our coaches that we learned from throughout the years in the game, and then to be able to pass it along to the kids now is pretty cool.
He's not one of those guys that you go and hit for 30 minutes and you don't say a word to him. He's going to get to know you. I mean he's going to make a relationship with you, and he's been amazing to me.
More than 100 kids turn out each week for lessons from instructors like Marek, who played at Bishop Boblon, and Brent Seifert, who most recently served as the central baseball coach. Two familiar faces around baseball circles in town.
I think St. Joe needs that, and to be able to build up kids and like you said, confidence and getting the skills and getting the basics down, and then just building on that.
I mean, anything we can do to keep all the homegrown talent here is really the objective, and be able to create something to where we can go down and compete with the larger cities on a larger scale, and that'll get, in my opinion, more opportunities nationally as well, in terms of scouting, in terms of scholarships, etc.
Not just baseball lessons though. Softball lessons also going on throughout the day.
He asked me what's your biggest fear whenever it comes to a pitch? I said inside, and that's all we've been working on. And the last week it's been really helpful hearing all those tips.
Marek opened the academy last year just before the pandemic hit, so it took a bit to get started, but once it did, things took off. And it's all about getting people to buy in to a new mentality.
Getting everybody on the same page in terms of the development part and the kids having fun, I think that's where you'll see more of a surge in talent.
Marek says it's not just St. Joe athletes coming to the academy. Lots of families traveling from across the area to get some baseball and softball fundamental instruction.